Hey everyone, Duque of RR&A team out of Coldwell Bank, and I'm here with my guy, Christian Herrera, Method Invest. We're at a 3-family new construction going up in Pawtucket with one of my investor clients. And one of the biggest situations that we're having in real estate right now is the lack of inventory. So what are we doing? We're building. I got my guy Chris here because he's building as well. Talk a little bit about that, man. It's struggling out there, so what are we doing? We're buying and building.
Exactly. So there's a lack of inventory. You know, we've outgrown what we currently have out here in the market. Plus, you know, the government didn't allow foreclosures to happen. You know, we had the whole legislation to make sure that people stayed in their homes, which is good as well, you know. So
absolutely.
We have to, what do we have to do? We have to buy land and develop land, right? That's one thing that we're looking at. We're focused on. That's my niche at least. This is an amazing 3-family.
Nah, it's gonna be a nice property. It's right on Mineral Spring in Pawtucket, 5 minutes from I-95, not even 10 minutes away from downtown Providence. It's gonna be a little over 1,200 square feet, 3 bedrooms, which is great because a lot of the times we're seeing a lot of these 3 families only have 2 bedrooms, even some of the 2 families.
Yeah.
So it's good to have that extra bedroom, nice full bath, and plenty of space. And good parking.
Yeah, that's good. That's key. I think parking's big, right? You know, 3 bedrooms is all the way. Like, I feel like you could get way more for rent. Currently, right now, we're looking at basically building new ways of building, like innovating, because right now there might be a shortage of plywood coming into the country. So what we're looking to do, and you might want to put me in contact with your guy too, he's going to continue to build and stuff like that. We're looking to get all the builders in Rhode Island and be able to purchase one big order from Canada.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Almost like the Chinese all come together, you know what I'm saying? They pretty much, like, you know, buy everything wholesale. Well, that's what we're looking to do. Everybody come, hey, this is the projects we got going on, boom, boom, boom. We buy it all togetger, go up to Canada to bring it down.
Saves on time.
Saves
you don't gotta
time.
wait, you know, going to get those orders, and it gets behind, and time is money.
Time is money, and it's actually gonna be cheaper.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot cheaper.
And we were just having an interesting conversation, just how we're going to start getting electrical in here and some plumbing. And you mentioned something, prices just keep going up and up and up.
Yeah, man, that's another thing too. So it's like, you know, inflation mixed with a bunch of other stuff, you know, it's just crazy right now. A coil of, you know, wire is just going up 4 times, 5 times. So it's like, it's insane. Like, people can't even really price out the job with materials anymore. It's like more like, hey, listen, I'll do the job for this much and then you buy the material. And then what you don't realize is that the material is just like way out of like, you know, the budget.
And it's affected us on our end too, because pre-pandemic, if we were doing a new construction, we could pretty much price it out from the beginning. You know, even if the property hadn't broke ground yet, we would say, okay, 3-bedroom ranch, 2 bath, it's going for X amount of dollars, because that's what it was going to be. The prices of materials weren't going to go up.
Exactly.
But now we can't do that. I can't say, oh, this 3-family is going to be $499, because guess what? Materials week by week are going up, so that $399 might turn to $499.
Exactly. That's why you're seeing some of these, like, at least 2 families, new construction, going for $520, you know, $515, $520. People are waiving appraisals. Another thing that's happening is you have a whole nother market of people coming into Rhode Island. People are discovering Rhode Island is still undervalued for its real estate. So you have people from Boston, Massachusetts, New York. It's like 85% of transactions over $1 million were made by out-of-state people all along the coast, Narragansett, Charlestown, all that area in this year.
No, that's a great point. I actually just had a new listing come up this past weekend, a condo, beautiful condo, renovated from another investor friend of mine. We had a couple of offers come in, and they were all cash, over $300,000, and they were out-of-state buyers.
Out-of-state buyers,
So,
right.
you know, they, like you said, they're seeing what Rhode Island has to offer.
Exactly.
So
we just have to get creative in our ways of thinking, because we also want to make sure that we create housing for the people that actually live here, have roots here, you know, don't want to move. Even though everybody says they want to move out of Rhode Island and they end up moving out, then they always come back. You know, I don't know what it is.
I'm a prime example. Went to Miami, was there for 5 years, but look where I'm at.
Nice.
Rhode Island is an amazing place. And like, I agree 100%. You know, we're starting to see communities where people are getting pushed out. They're getting overpriced. Priced out, I'm sorry. So I think that's one big thing to put into consideration, that we have to realize, you know, let's have our people from our community able to afford and be able to buy where they live.
And I think that's only going to happen with innovation, technology, new materials, new ways of building.
Well, in timing wise, that's a great example too, because a lot of times you can't start building in the winter. You can't break ground for foundation because the ground's frozen.
That's one of our biggest challenges. Plus, I mean, nobody wants to work when it's like 5 degrees outside. You know,
Yeah.
it's tough. I mean, it's tough to work in that condition. We need to see if maybe we even start creating smaller spaces, more efficient spaces.
Yeah.
Not everyone needs that 3-bedroom apartment, and not everybody wants to live with roommates. You know what I'm saying? So, something to explore.
No, definitely a great point. We see in the bigger cities, smaller spaces what they're going for. You know, you go to Boston, great example, unit 600 square feet, 1 bedroom, and they're fine with that.
They're happy.
So I think it's definitely something that we got to start transitioning to, getting accustomed to. But that's what we're here for, the real estate agents and the developers, investors. So be on the lookout. Check out this property coming probably by the mid to late June. And check out my guy, Christian Method Invest, with all the projects he has coming up.